All right, everyone, welcome back to another lesson. And in this lesson, we're going to put everything that we've learned in the previous lessons together and show you how you can practice to grow your skill in the next, few weeks to a few months. Right? Like you can really stay here for a good amount of time because as you're growing, the main thing that you're growing is your what we call unconscious competence, where you just know where to put your fingers and you know how to strum. And that's just going to take time. What I do recommend is starting very simply, right? You can go straight into playing a song and there's nothing wrong with doing that. I'm going to show you both actually. But one of the things, if you have like 5 minutes to practice, just pick up your guitar and this is what I want you to do. Remember, we have those 4 chords, 1, 4, 5, 6. And we can play them in any order. There's 16 different combinations. And more than likely, as you'll see in the future lessons, there are going to be songs in each one of those combinations. But what you want to do right now is get comfortable changing from chord to chord to chord, right? So very easy, you can do it like this, right? You can just start, let's just go the sequence 1, 4, 5, 6. We'll just go up, 1, 4, 5, 6. So what I would do is I would play each chord 4 times, right? So I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I would keep repeating that. And what you can do is you can switch up the order. You can go 1, 6, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then repeat it. Go to 1, and you can practice many different combinations. As you get better, you want to be able to play it in rhythm with a song, right? So what I recommend is grab your guitar tuna app, right? And then we are going to set up the metronome on this. So when you first load it up, it'll probably load up to the tuner. You want to click on the tools over here. And then you want to click on metronome. And I recommend starting right here on the bottom where it says 4/4. You can change it to different, what we call time signatures, but keep it to 4-4 right now, right? And then I would turn this down. You can actually adjust the numbers here. And I would turn it down to around, let's see what 50 sounds like. And then a metronome is basically something that keeps perfect time with the time that you set it. So let's see. Okay, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I would listen to this, make sure it's loud enough so you can hear it. And I would start with the 1 beat, and let's just do 1, 6, 5, 4. 3, 4. So then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then as you get better, you can increase the speed. So we're at 50 right now. Let's move it faster to 70. And we'll just do 1, 6, 5, 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So it's not glamorous, it's not flashy, but practicing like this, you'll be able to work on, your muscle memory, your coordination between left and right hand, and then your unconscious competence, which that basically means your fingers know where to go where you want them to go. Let's move on to practicing playing a song, because I can understand this could get boring pretty quick. So we, in our previous lesson, worked on the music Waymaker, right? So let's pull that up really quick. You'll pull it up, you should see it on the screen. And with our format, you see the name of it, right? You see what we call how fast it is, right? What you can put into your metronome. So if you see right there, it says 68 BPM 4-4, right? So looking at our metronome, we want to match that. So let's match it, turn it to 68 right now. Now, when you're first starting to play the song, I would not recommend playing it at 68 because that's normal speed, right? I recommend probably slowing it down 10 to 20%, just so that you can actually keep up with it. And then the time signature on the bottom is 4/4, so you want to match that up. So if we lowered it 20%, let's see, that's 12. So that's 54. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay. So this chord progression in Waymaker is the same throughout the whole song. So this is actually a great song to practice on. It's 4-1-5-6. Okay, 4-1-5-6. And then we play each one 4 times in between, each chord 4 times, and then we switch. So if we start with the intro, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Six. And here we go. You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. Let's go to the chorus. You are a way maker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Let's do the chorus again. You are a way maker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. And there we go. So I recommend slowing it down. If you want, you could even start by not using the metronome, right? Just looking at the chords and practicing those however you feel comfortable, right? And then as you remember the chords and get better to remember the chords, throw on the metronome and then increase the speed as you get better, right? So if I were to go to 68, you'll see it's just a little bit faster. It's a little bit faster, right? You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. And that's really it. And this is kind of an overarching lesson on how to practice, right? you can go into our individual song play-alongs, or where I play along the song and you can play along with. And I'll probably do it slower for the first part, and then I'll actually pick it up to the normal speed. And you can play along with that. Or, if we don't have a play along, go find a song. And if it's these 4 chords, learn the 4 chords, which you probably already know, and basically practice as I've showed you to practice. Pretty much you've learned what you need to learn to play 80% of the worship songs. And as you can see by our song bank, there's a good amount of songs out there that you can play just from these 4 chords. Now, it's up to you to practice and grow. And you can get better practicing 5, 10, 15 minutes a day. If you can practice an hour a day, I don't see why you couldn't be very proficient within the next week or 2. So I would love to hear your progress. Please message us, comment on any one of our threads, and I'll see you in some further lessons.